It's coming. I'm looking for the people who are waiting in the waiting room. That's on mute. That's on mute. Okay, there are people. If you're in the waiting room, anyway, it will show me if somebody is in the waiting room. One day, we won't be tweaking like this. Everything will just work. Hello, Sister Vero. How are you? Okay, joining. Joining. Joined. Okay. Joining. Guest. It is well. Matthew, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. I think we can, when you're ready to start, it's being live streamed. Got it, yeah. So it's being live streamed. Hello, folks. My name is Yvonne Jarvis, and I'm the instigator of this meeting. I'm sure many people will be joining us. And as I'm a host and I have co-hosts, I'll be checking who is coming in so I could admit them in. So I would want you all just to focus, to concentrate on the presenter, because it's not entertainment today. It's something, it's life. It's something for you. It's very substantial. And it's a gift from God for us. So we've got to please pay attention. Get your pen and paper ready. I've got mine because I'm going to learn a lot. I'm learning a lot as well, although I have started this program already, but I'm still learning. Oh, well done. Well done. Yes, that's good. You know, so please, let's give our full attention to Matthew. He's going to take us through this process. He's going to be doing a lot of presentation, and we have like 2 hours to spend together. But the most important thing is what you get out of it and what you do with it is so important. Please, please. And this is why I'm live streaming it, so that people who would have to go back a few times more, you know, over and over again, because that's how I am. You know, when I really want to master something, I have to go over it over and over and over again. So that's why I'm live streaming it. So I sincerely hope that you people will cooperate and that you will get that thing, which I got there before yesterday. God bless you all. Brother Matthew, over to you.
Okay, thank you very much for having me.
We will need to see your face, Brother Matthew.
All right.
Thank you.
Come in. It's okay. Hope I'm audible.
Carry on, please.
All right.
More people are going to be joining, so I'll be checking and I'll be making sure I let them in.
That's okay. It's all right. If you are part of this meeting, I would say this is a very big opportunity you should be grateful to have to be part of, because I'm going to make sure at the end of this meeting, we all benefit maximally. The cryptocurrency space has come to stay, whether we like it or not. The cryptocurrency space has come to stay. You see, when Bitcoin started 2009, there were a lot of negative vibes around it. Some person call it scam. You know, some persons gave it a lot of bad names. Government, you were against it. And today, a lot of institutions are using Bitcoin. Some universities are using Bitcoin. And after the rise of Bitcoin, came about other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, Litecoin, and the rest of them. But once you go to CoinMarketCap, you'll be amazed to know that the cryptocurrency right now on CoinMarketCap is close to 13,000. Yes, it's over 13,000 coin on CoinMarketCap. And as long as the crypto space is concerned, there's going to be more and more innovations coming up. There's going to be more and more problems that need solution. Okay, so all coin you see on CoinMarketCap are all there for a reason. And they are all there to take care of one problem or the other. When Bitcoin started, it started at 4 cents. Those who embraced the information then are all rich now. Imagine you invested in Bitcoin in the year 2009. And today, Bitcoin is over $60,000. You can look at the profit margin from 2009 till now. And then came Ethereum. Ethereum, as of last year, October, was still between the rate of $200 and something, $300 and something. It was from the month of November, December, that Ethereum rose to over $4,000. And today, the price will be hovering around 4,000, 3,000 plus, 4,000, 3,000 plus. So this goes to show that the cryptocurrency space is really a gold mine. The earlier we key in, take advantage of this space, the better it will be for our finances. So as I was saying, every crypto coin you see in the markets have a reason to be there. Okay, so I wouldn't want to talk more on those cryptocurrencies. I'd like to focus more on TOO.
Yes.
TOO is also a coin. This is the reason why we are all here. TOO is a coin and it's existing to solve a solution. It's existing also as a community-based token. So it means you and I has a lot to do to keep TOO growing, to keep TOO valuable. If you've been using Ethereum, you'll discover that Ethereum right now has issues that have to do with gas fee. You try to carry out simple transaction and they are charging you much. You could be charged for as much as $100, sometimes $1,000, just to carry out a transaction that is not even up to $1,000. This is a problem on Ethereum. And as a result of that, Ethereum have been trying to upgrade. They be carrying out different upgrades, just to curb the excesses of this gas fee. And yet, it has not been solved. This singular problem on the Ethereum blockchain right now was what gave birth to TOE. Okay. Some group of experts came together and studied the Ethereum blockchain. And then they saw a problem and decided to bring solution to that problem, which is excess gas fee. Okay. Now with TOE, you can reclaim your excess gas fee back. Let's say you carry out a transaction that was supposed to cost just $5, $10 as transaction fee, and then you ended up paying $50, $70, $100 for that fee. Let's say $100 for that transaction, but you're supposed to pay $10 and you ended up paying $100. With TOE free swap, you'll be able to reclaim back $90. So it means any transaction I'm carrying out, if I'm carrying it out on TOE free swap DApp, the excess fee I paid for carrying out that transaction will be returned back to me. In order for that to happen, I need to own the TOE. I need to own some TOE equivalent to what I have spent in the past. Now, what I'm saying is this. If you've been carrying out transaction with Ethereum before now, once you connect your Trust Wallet, your decentralized app, Trust Wallet or MetaMask to the DApp, it will scan through your wallet, that particular wallet, and then tell you how much you've spent in the past as excess gas fee. If the system says you spent $500 as gas fee, you'll be required to have $500 worth of TOE to reclaim back that $500 within the space of 120 days. That is how it works. And a lot of people who get to hear this information have been taking advantage of it. They have been taking advantage of this reclaiming of gas fee. And at the same time, they've been taking advantage of other services that TOE free swap has to offer. Now, I'd like to share my screen while we discuss about some of these services that TOE free swap has to offer. Now, TOE free swap transactions for the Ethereum blockchain. TOE free swap was built on Ethereum blockchain because of the issue that has to do with excess gas fee. You can see gasless transactions and gas recovery. Under products, here are the various products.
You explain what you mean by gas fee. You know, to a layman so that they would know what gas fee is.
Okay, gas fee, another word for gas fee with transaction fee.
Yeah.
Transaction fee. But on the Ethereum blockchain, the word used is gas fee. All right, so under products, you can see there are a lot of services here. We have DEX exchange, we have farming, we have staking, we have governance, the referral program, and the NFT. Okay, the DEX exchange, it simply means a decentralized exchange. All right, this means that this particular exchange is different from Binance. We cannot refer to Binance as a DEX exchange. It's centralized, all right, because there is a central body that is controlling the affair of Binance. But a decentralized exchange, it is just you and the DApp interacting. You are in control of the system. It's just your DApp interacting with another DApp. Okay? That is the meaning of decentralized exchange. But in Binance, sometimes you discover that some services in Binance, you cannot carry them out because those who are in control of the system want you to verify your account. They call for verification. Otherwise, your transaction within the ecosystem will be limited. But in a decentralized exchange, you're not required to verify anything. You're not required to log in with your email address. You're not required to come in with your name. The only language the decentralized exchange understands is your wallet address. So your wallet address is your identity. That is how this decentralized exchange works. All right. Now, this also means that toll-free swap is completely decentralized. So as you'll be using this system, you'll be embracing decentralization. And that is exactly what we're advocating for, that people should embrace decentralization because there's an advantage embracing decentralization. As we forge ahead, we'll come to find out some of these advantages. The next service that toll-free swap offer is farming. Farming gives you and I the opportunity to add liquidity to the pool. The system says, once we add liquidity to the pool, we'll all be rewarded. In Ethereum blockchain, every 15 seconds, a new block is being generated. And whenever a new block is being generated, a new token is being generated. And whenever a new token is being generated, miners are rewarded, validators are rewarded. So it's the same mechanism that toll-free swap is using because it's built on Ethereum blockchain. Toll-free swap uses the same mechanism. Every 15 seconds, a new token is being generated. Now, when we add liquidity to the system, we will aim for doing so every 15 seconds. All right, that is how the farming works. Staking, which is the one that is most currently active. On the staking session, everyone within the community now have the opportunity to be earning passively with the staking. Now, ordinarily, you can decide to just buy the token and hold. Just like we buy Bitcoin, buy Ethereum, buy Litecoin, we house it in our wallet. And then we'll be looking at the price on a day-to-day basis. We'll be listening to news to know if Ethereum you bought for $200 has appreciated to $1,000. Now, what happens if the Ethereum you bought for $200 appreciate to $1,000? You want to sell off, right? And once you sell off, it means you've gained $800. You get the point now? Now, this price appreciation could take months. It could take 6 months. It could take 1 year to happen. It's just like you investing in a company stock. And after some years, the stock appreciated. Say you buy a company stock for $2. After some years, the stock appreciates to $10. You get the point? Now, by the time you sell off all your shares or all your stock, within that period of years, you would have gained extra $8 on your investment. So it's the same thing with cryptocurrency. You can buy for cheap and hold. Some persons, they trade. the crypto space. But how many people can actually day trade a cryptocurrency? For you to be able to day trade, you need to have the right knowledge to be able to do that. You need to know how to read the market fundamentally. You need to know how to read the market technically. You need to know how to read the market sentimentally. You get the point? Now, you also need to have the right tools in place before you can day trade a coin. Now, if you don't have the right technical know-how to do this, you will lose money. This is where staking is more advantageous. In staking, you don't need to know how to read the market technically, fundamentally, sentimentally. You don't need to know all those technical know-how. The only thing you need to do is lock up your token, lock up your coin. That is the idea of staking. Staking means you are locking up your coin. So let's say I put in $10,000 to purchase a particular token, and that particular token has a staking feature. Instead of me just holding on to that coin, I bought a coin worth $10,000. Instead of me just holding on to that coin and be depending on only price appreciation. If I'm depending on price appreciation, it could take months, it could take 6 months, 1 year, 2 years for that $10,000 to appreciate to something more valuable. But let's assume it will take 1 year to appreciate. And then that particular coin or that particular token has a staking feature. Instead of me just holding the coin and wait for over 1 year before I start gaining on my investment, what I will do is I will take advantage of that staking feature that the company has. I will lock up my funds, lock up that coin on the staking pool. As soon as I do that, I'll be earning daily incentives from that. Now, on TOE, let's assume I bought TOE worth $10,000. I wouldn't want to just hold it and wait for price appreciation. When there is staking there, what I will do is I will stake it and be waiting. After all, it's the same idea. Either I decide to hold and not stake and wait for price appreciation after 1 year, or I decide to stake and wait for the same 1 year. But the difference is that every month I'll be making at least 20% of that money because I lock it up. Every month, that $10,000 will be giving me $2,000 minimum. So I can be cashing out $2,000 on a monthly basis while I'm still holding on to my $10,000. So if I'm cashing out $2,000 every month for 12 months, that is like about $24,000. Now, if the $10,000 I have there to appreciate, say, let's say times 3, which is $30,000. If you add $24,000 to $30,000, it means I make more money. But if I decide to just hold on to the token and wait for price appreciation, I'll only be making $20,000 extra on top of my $10,000 because I only hold, which is another strategy. People buy and hold. Why people can also buy a coin and stake it. And be earning on the staking while they are holding. Do you get the point? A lot of people have been using this staking feature, have been benefiting with this staking feature. Even up till now, people have been benefiting on this staking feature. So you buy TOE, you lock it up, and then you'll be earning on a monthly basis, 20%. On a daily basis, 0.5 to 1% is being given to you. 0.5 to 1% daily. In a month, at least 20% of that value of any amount you staked will be given to you. You will be earning. That is just the minimum. You can earn more than that, depending on the activities that is happening within the system. Okay, that is how the staking work. And then the governance. The governance aspect is this aspect is meant for big institutions, okay, who want to launch a project within the toll-free swap ecosystem. In order for you to be able to launch a project, let's say you want to launch an exchange platform like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, for example, and you want to do that on toll-free swap, you'll be required to have a minimum of 100 toll, which will be bonds. And once that happens, you'll be given 10,000 voting rights. Okay, this 10,000 voting rights is what you will now distribute to the community to vote on your project. Now, if you receive more positive votes on your project, the project will be launched. But if you receive more negative votes, the project will be rejected. The reason is because toll-free swap is a community-based project. So whatever that will be added within the system have to be decided by the community. That's how the governance work. Then the referral system. If you should refer someone who loves these products, and then the person said, wow, I love the staking part. You mean I can buy $10,000 worth of toll or $50,000 worth of toll, stake it, and I'll be having 20% of that money on a monthly basis? And you say, yes. Yes, you can. I think I love this idea. As soon as the person uses your link to stake $10,000, $50,000 worth of the token, the system will reward you 10% of that amount. 10% of that amount. And whenever the person decides to add more funds to the staking, you keep earning 10% of that amount. That's how it works here. Okay. Then on the farming aspect, the system rewards you with 20% if you refer someone. Now that 20%, you'll be earning it as the person is making his withdrawal. Once the person is cashing out his daily earnings, you'll also be earning from his withdrawals. That's how it works on the farming. All right. And then the NFT. We've been hearing what's happening in the NFT. This will come soon. Very soon, toll-free swap is going to launch its own NFT program. And it's going to be massive. The community will love this. For something big is cooking. All right. But what is happening on the NFT presently, you can tell that the community is really, really large. Okay. It's really, really large right now. It's just tokenizing a real-time product into digital form. That is NFT. You can tokenize a real-time product into digital form. And then you list it up on the auction for bidding. Okay, that's how the NFT works. So this will be coming soon. And once it comes soon, we'll talk more on it. All right. And the latest products that we'll have on board is toll bonds. Toll bonds. This is toll bonds. This is impressive. This is massive.
Hallelujah.
It's massive. This is where you can turn $100 into $4.5 million.
In 120 days.
In 120 days, yes. You can convert $100 to $4.5 million in 120 days. This is so massive.
So massive.
Okay, this is real business. All right. And it's crowdfunding. and it's completely decentralized. It's completely decentralized. So it means you're going to be in full control of your business once you keyed in. You're going to be in full control. You see, this barely launched a week ago, just a week or less than a week. And over 374 transactions has been carried out. Over 240 members has keyed in, and over 12.52 has been aimed within the system. You can see this is the interface. This is the interface. Not only will you bank $4.5 million, but once you complete the bundle 7, the system will give you $2 million bonus.
Wow.
As a job well done. As you can see, $2 million bonus on completing bundle 7. This is massive. This is massive. Now I'm going to give a breakdown on how this works, okay? So that we understand how it is. We only need 0.0252 to participate, which is equivalent to $100. 0.0252 to participate on toll bonds. All right. Now, let's assume it's my first time with this system, toll bonds. If this is my first time with this system, I'm just entering this system. I must have either Trust Wallet or MetaMask or any other decentralized wallet. The wallet must be decentralized. Okay. I must have BNB. All right. Now, let me quickly spell out that if you want to participate on these products, on the toll staking, if you want to participate on the toll staking, you will need Ethereum. Okay. Stake and earn passive rewards on your toll. You will need Ethereum to do this. But if you want to participate on the crowdfunding one, which is toll bonds, you will need BNB. The reason for BNB is so that everyone can participate, so that gas fee won't be an issue. So that is why this is running on BNB, on Binance Smart Chain. Why this is running on Ethereum. Okay. So back to the crowdfunding one, which is toll bonds. Once you open the site like this, you can see from the upper section, it says go to DApp. Once I click on go to DApp, the system will synchronize and then call for my wallet. Let me see, change something. Let me figure out why. Could not get the chain ID, refresh page to try again. All right, let me refresh this page. Okay, go to that. You see, it's still saying that. It means I must be on the wrong network. Let me see my MetaMask. I'm opening my MetaMask. Let me see. Binance, yes, I was actually on the wrong network. You can see, this is Smart Chain testnet. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So I'll go to Binance Smart Chain. It's on Smart Chain now. I'm going to reload the page again. So I'll try and connect. Just in case you're encountering same problem, just know that you must have been on the wrong network. That's why it's not connecting. You can see it has connected. This is the interface of the account. Okay, this is the interface of the account. You can see that this account has not been upgraded, but I would like to create another account because I want us to see something. I want to create another account for this training. For the purpose of this training, let me create a different account under my wallet. I'm going to the wallet section. Create accounts. So let me call this training. Great. All right, I've just created a new account. I want to import the token here. So I want to go back to the home page of this site. To import the token, all you need is a contract address. Okay, and the contract address is not far away. It's just on the home page. Look at, it says contract address from here. Contract address. This is it. I'll copy this. I can as well copy it from here. Once I copy, I'll go back to my wallet. For the purpose of this training, I'm using MetaMask. I'll click import token. You can see it's asking for the token contract address. Then I'll
can I ask a question, please? What is token contact address? How does that get generated, or where do we find it?
Yes, the contract address identifies the token.
So how do I get it? If I'm stepping into toll-free swap situation and all that.
Yes.
I'm an investor now, or I'm starting to be an investor.
Yes.
And I'm seeing this kind of information say that contact address. If I hear contact address, I would think it is apartment 61, such and such and such.
No.
You know,
it is an address that helps to identify a particular coin.
I see. So where do we see the address?
Would
you be giving us the address?
Yes, you can go to blockchain to verify TOE. It helps you to verify to know if this is actually TOE.
So each and every one of us that is coming into this project, into this investment, will have the same address.
Yes, the address is the same.
Yeah, okay.
The address is the same.
I appreciate that.
So to not to look too far away, the contact address is on the homepage here, just as I earlier stated.
Wonderful. Yes, understood.
It's right here on the homepage. Once you open the site, just go straight to the homepage.
Yes, and we copy.
And then you copy.
Yes.
So once you copy, you go back to your wallets.
What do you mean, my wallet?
Your wallet, that is where it's just like your bank account.
So you haven't told us about creating a wallet yet, have you?
No, I haven't. I will do that.
Okay.
I'll do that.
Okay.
So I just copied the contract address.
Yes.
The reason why I'm adding it here is so that TOE will be added here. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So that TOE will be added. If I did not add this contract address, I won't see my toll. If I'm earning toll, I won't be able to see it. But once I add contract address to my wallet, it will help me to see how many quantity of toll I have. If I want to transfer toll to somebody, I need the contract address to do that, to add the toll to my wallet. Once that is done, I can have access to my toll. Okay, just like your Ethereum. Ethereum too also has contract address. Every coin has their contract address. Do you get the point now?
You lost me there.
Each coin has its contract address.
I understand that, but
on Ethereum
suddenly
blockchain.
now you are introducing us to this system.
Yes.
And I'm getting an address which is a generic address, which is for everybody.
For everybody.
And now you're saying token. How do I get the token? You're going to tell us that later. You're just sort of telling us the whole story for now, are you?
All right, I will. But right now, I'm telling us how to import the token to our addresses.
Okay.
Yes. So this is MetaMask. Okay. You add the contract address here. This is it says token contract address.
Okay.
I just pasted. And I noticed that it calls out the name of the token, which is TOO.
So, okay.
And then the token decimal, 18. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So this goes to show that actually this contract address is correct. This contract address is actually for TOO.
Yeah.
If it's not for TOO, TOO will not appear here.
Okay. Understood, yes.
Good. And then we'll now click Add Custom Token.
Yeah.
And then we click Import Token. You can see it has been imported. My balance right now is 0 TOO. I don't have any TOO here.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
And you see, I have my send button if I want to send to someone if I have balance. You can see I have my swap button if I want to exchange the token for another one. Or if I want to trade it for another coin.
Yeah.
You get the point. So I'm going back. As you can see from here, I have 0 BNB balance and I have 0 TOO balance.
Yes.
So by default, everyone's wallet is going to read 0 balance, except if you have the coin before. If you already have the coin before, what you'll be seeing here will be the value of the coin you have. Yeah. All right. So what I want to do now is I want to transfer some BNB here, and then 0.0252 here. Okay. So I'll copy my address, which is my account number on this account. This is my account number.
How do you get the account number? You
it's
get
right
given.
There. Yes.
You get given.
Yes, it's automatically generated. Once you create a wallet, you automatically have it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll copy my account here. If you can see my cursor.
Yeah, that'll be your name and the account. Because we named this training. That's why it's training. Okay.
That's why it's training, yes.
Understood.
Yes, and underneath it is my account, as you can see.
Account, yes.
So once I touch it, I automatically copy. You can see it says copied.
Yes.
So I'm going to an account that has funds in it. All right. I'm going to transfer some BNB here to that address, to that account. Yeah. So I'll touch on BNB.
Yes.
Once I touch BNB, I'll now go to send.
Yes.
Then I'll paste the address here. This is the address. which is like my account number, the one I copied. I paste it here. Then I'll now enter some BNB value here. Say 0.001. This should be up to $1, right? Or 2. Yeah. Let me make it 2. 0.002. We have up to $1 with that. I'll now click next.
Yeah.
And then confirm.
Yeah. So you're transferring it into your wallet.
Yes, I'm transferring to the other wallet.
Yes.
It's still pending, as you can see.
Yeah.
Now it has gone.
Yeah. Has it gone for real into training?
Yes, it has gone. It has gone into training. We'll go there and confirm later.
Okay.
So I'll transfer the next asset, which is toll.
Stop whinging over. I don't like the moaning.
Okay.
Can you mute, please? Who that is? Can you mute your? I better go there and mute.
I want to transfer toll now. Remember, the system requires 0.0252.
Yeah.
To participate. I'll click on send. And I'll enter same address because they share same address, same account.
Yeah.
Then I'll enter 0.025.
Yes.
It is 0.025. Then I'll next it. Then I'll confirm. This is pending too. Okay, it has gone. Mm-hmm. Yes. So I want to go back to that account now. You can see assets. Can you see that?
Yeah.
I have 0.002 BNB and I have 0.0252.
So
now this is all I need to participate on this program.
I see.
This is all I need. So let's start the journey.
And how much would that be in dollars? Like $100?
$100, yes.
Okay.
$100. But if you want to buy, it is better you buy it on the asset value, 0.025.
Yeah.
Now, I'm back here. I'll go to DApp.
DApp, yeah.
Okay, it's still on the wrong account. Let me connect it to that particular account. You see, it's showing not connected.
Yeah.
So I want to connect it to the account. Connect.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll refresh again now. Go to that. The system must ask you to approve your wallet. Do you understand? Good. This is what I'm looking for. Approve your wallet to use that. Can you see that?
Yes, you have to approve.
Yes, you must approve to use it. So that is because the address I'm connected to right now is a new address. I've not used it to connect before.
Yes.
All right. So I'll now click on approved app. Once I click on approved app, it will call out my wallet. As you can see, it's connecting to the wallet. You see, I'm being charged 0.17 cents. I see, very cheap. This is the reason why this was built on Binance. You understand? So that gas fee will not be an issue. And so that people can participate as little as that's 0.025.
Which is $100.
Which is $100, yes. So I'll click confirm. I've clicked confirm. You can see here it's rolling. It's waiting for a confirmation.
Yeah.
You can see
successful.
Successful. Approval.
Yes.
Successful. Okay. You can see immediately after the approval, all the bundles appeared. You can see bundle 1, 0.025, bundle 2, 0.05, bundle 3, bundle 4, bundle 5. Okay. All these bundles all appeared under efforts. Okay, from bundle 1 to bundle 5, it all appeared under efforts. So it means if you go to the link, on top here, you can see to.bond/efforts. So all these bundle 5 appeared under efforts. That is why you can see /efforts. So in case you're using a mobile phone, and you are not seeing this, you are not seeing these 5 bundles, click on efforts, and they will all appear. All right. And then the effortless, if you click on effortless,
oh my goodness,
what you see is bundle 6 and bundle 7. You understand? This is effortless. So we'll go back to efforts. I'll click on efforts. And then here we'll have the 5 bundle. So the next thing I want to do is to fund my total main balance. You can see this balance is showing nothing. Total main balance is showing nothing. It's 0. So what I'll do is to fund it. For me to fund it, I have to copy this Prozzy address. Can you see the word Prozzy address?
Yes.
Oh, this is a Prozzy address. And there is a warning underneath the Prozzy that says, don't use this address twice. You understand? Don't use this address twice. So it means once I transferred my 0.025 to this address, and then I felt like, oh, I want to upgrade 3 accounts at the same time. I want to add 0.05 and 0.12 at the same time. Do you understand? I will have to let go of the first address. I must not use that first address again. What I'll do is come back to my account, refresh this page. The system will generate another Prozzy address for me, which is different from the first one.
Okay.
So once that happens, I'll now copy the new Prozzy address and then add my 0. For the next deposits. And then add my 0.05 plus 0.1, sum everything up together, then transfer it to that new Prozzy address. Once I've done that, I'll come back to my account and refresh. And I'll discover that the money has been added here. So let's use, since I don't want to upgrade level 1 to 3, I only want to upgrade level 1 because what I have is just 0.025. Okay? We want to fund this account with 0.025. So I will copy in this address now. Copy. I just copied the address.
Yeah.
I'm going back to my wallet to initiate the transfer. Okay, I'm on my wallet.
Yeah.
I'll go to assets.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to tool. Once I touch tool, I'll touch send. And then I'll paste the Prozee address here. This is the Prozee address, which I copied.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to the amount. This, I'll just enter maximum, because what I have is 0.0522. This maximum, right?
Mm.
So I touch maximum, it automatically fills up. And then I'll click next. Then I'll click confirm. You can see I'm only being charged 20 cents here, or 2 cents, whatever, $0.2, less than $1. Then I'll confirm. So it's pending. As soon as it confirms, good, it has gone. As you can see, the transaction has gone. So I'll come back to my account and refresh.
Always refresh.
Yes, you have to refresh. I'm refreshing now. Wow. You see that?
It's gone in.
It's in. This is 0.0252. It's right here already. So what I'm going to do is upgrade this level. Now, before I upgrade this level, notice that when I was carrying out this operation, I did not come in with a referral link. You get the point?
Yes.
Good. So it will not work without a referral link. If you want to upgrade any bundle, if you want to upgrade this bundle now, you must come in with a referral link. Do you understand?
Yes, can I say something? Because that intrigued me, this question of a referral link, you know. I mean, people are here, they don't even know what all this is about. This is like introductory to them. Like it was introductory to me 3 days ago, but I got it eventually. The referral link, every single person who decides to take this advantage of doing this coin
bond, yes,
toll bond, has got to have a unique referral link.
Yes.
And so that referral link is what Matthew is talking about now. That without the referral link, you can have as much money as you want in that total main balance, but you need to go in there and upgrade. When you upgrade, it only shows that, yeah, it's my referral link that has got me in now. So the subsequent people you introduce, that your referral link links you with them, sort of connects you with them. Am I right?
You are right.
Okay. So these subsequent people that have now come in to invest or to do exactly what you have done will have their own unique referral links as well, so that whoever they introduce,
exactly,
it is their referral link that will
have to come in with their own referral link. Yes.
And then they will get their own referral link as well to bring in the other two.
Exactly.
But in effect, you only need that $100 and to bring 2 people.
Yes.
No more.
Yes.
Wow.
It's a crowdfunding. So your referral link identifies you as the person who referred another person.
Yes.
Okay, so the system recognizes you with that you are the person who refer your two friends into the system.
Yes.
And your two friends in turn will also have their own unique referral link, which they will use to refer their two friends, because it's a crowdfunding system.
Crowdfunding. Wow.
Okay.
I mean, if for the interest of the people who are watching this and who are showing interest, you should be writing all these things down, crowdfunding and so on, so that you can go and you can Google it and find out what crowdfunding is, because that will buttress your understanding of why this thing, why the money comes in such a huge way. You invest little and then huge money comes in. It's not magic. It's like crowdfunding, like it says. So you go and Google and find out do your own research on crowdfunding, and then you will understand when these sort of expressions are being used. Thank you. Carry on, please.
All right. So that is that. So we need the referral link to do this.
Yeah.
So I want to connect to an account that has a link already.
You want to use mine?
I want to connect to an account. Okay, you mean okay? You mean I should use yours?
No, don't. That would be letting out my secret.
Let me see. Okay, I'm here. Let me see.
I'm all ears. Let's go do something.
Okay. Let me use this. I'm going to refresh the page to synchronize with the new accounts.
Yeah.
Referral link. Copy. So I'm going back. I'm back to training. I'm going to refresh the account. Okay, let me do this. Out. I want to paste the link first. Open. All right, I've just connected with the referral link. Then I will upgrade. I'm upgrading 1. Wow, you can see successful. You did see that?
Yes.
Bond 1 activated. It's active.
Oh.
Bond 1 activated. So this is it. It's active now. Okay. And then it says I have 119 days. Now this money, this 0.025 now, $100, which I used to activate this account now, has automatically activated staking for me. Okay, so why I'm looking for two friends, which I will refer into the system. The this amount will be yielding me 0.2% on a daily basis. So every day I'm expected to see some fraction of incentives adding up here. As you can see, where my cursor is on the toe stick. Okay. Some fractions should be adding up here for me on a daily basis while I'm looking for 2 friends to connect to the system. And then this box here, this is where all the money I'll be earning within the system will be accumulating. This total main balance. Okay, you see it has claim button here.
Yes.
That means any amount of money I see here is claimable. Once I click claim, it will go straight to my wallet. Once I click claim, the money will go straight to my wallet. Do you understand?
Yes.
And then this one keeps record of all the amount of money I've earned within the system. The one in the middle, the one that says total to earned. Keep record of all the amount of money I've earned within the community.
Yes.
Okay. And then this one says the reward value, 0 points. Now, what this means is that, the system says I should refer just 2 persons.
Yes.
Now, if I use my referral link to bring in more than 2 persons, let's say I bring in 10 persons with my referral link directly.
Yeah.
The system will register the remaining 8 persons. Each person has 1,000 points. So the extra 8 persons will give me 8,000 points. All right. Now, 1 point is equivalent to $10. So that means my 8,000 points will be equivalent to $80. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, all those people you brought in, all those extra 8 persons you brought in will become a spillover to your first 2 downlines that has not brought in any of their persons at all, that hasn't started working. Do you get the point?
Yes.
It will become a spillover, and then if you automatically fill up for them, they will now be the one that will earn the 0.025 that you were supposed to earn. But the system is not giving you that because you've already earned from your first 2. Okay? So those 2 will now earn from your spillovers.
Yes.
You get the point? So once they earn from your spillovers, they can now use the money to upgrade their level 2. Once you have, you upgrade on the one with 0.025.
Yes.
So it means that the 2 people you will bring in will also come in and pay you 0.025 each, which will amount to 0.05. Now the first 0.025, you cannot withdraw that amount. It will come here and stay. Look at this middle button that says total bundle. This is where the amount we store for you to upgrade your bundle 2.
Yes.
So once you see the amount here, once you see 0.025 here, you won't see it here because it's not cashable. You'll be seeing it here because it's spent for the next upgrade.
Yes.
Now, once you upgrade your bundle 2,
yes,
it means you will earn 0.05 from 4 persons this time around, which is from 4 indirect persons, people who are your indirects.
Yes.
Okay. So they will pay you 0.05 each. All right. Now that 0.05 times 4 will amount to 0.2. Now this bundle here will accumulate 0.1 down for you, and then 0.1 will appear in your main balance. You understand?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, that's how it works.
Because you've got to upgrade the bundle 3.
Yes, because you've got to upgrade the bundle 3. So the system will not allow you to have access to the whole money, where you have to cash it and then come back and start funding your account again before you go and upgrade bundle 3. No. The system will automatically take out the next money that is meant for the next bundle upgrade and then leave you with the amount that is cashable in your total main balance.
Yes.
You didn't get the point? That's how it works in all the bundle. Okay. And then here, you can see here shows 0 to MPI. The MPI means monthly passive income.
Wow.
Monthly passive income. Yeah, you start any monthly passive income once you hit level 6 or bundle 6. All right. At bundle 6, 64 persons are meant to pay you here. At bundle 6, that's why it's called effortless. So you need minimum, out of 64 persons that were meant to pay you, once 30 persons pay you 6.4 toll. That's not the system recognizes that 30 persons out of 64 has paid you 6.4 toll. The system will automatically activate 0.2 toll for you, which is equivalent to like $2,000 monthly for 24 months.
Whoa.
Yes. You'll be earning 0.2 toll monthly for 24 months. Passively for 24 months. Okay.
24 months.
Yes. 0.5 toll, sorry. Monthly for 24 months. And then once you get to bundle 7, you'll be earning 81 toll. Now in bundle 7, 128 persons are meant to pay you here. Okay. But once the system notices that over 60 persons has paid you out of 128, it will activate 112 for you monthly for 24 months. You get the point now? So it means that if I'm still in bundle 6, sorry, if I'm still earning 0.5 toll in bundle 6, maybe I've earned it for like 6 months before I get to bundle 7, and bundle 7 also activates another 112 for me every month. It means I'll keep on earning from my bundle 6, 0.5, and at the same time, I'll be earning my 112.
Yes.
So each of these passive monthly income must complete that 24-month cycle. Did you get the point now?
Yes.
It must complete that 24-month cycle. Okay? That is how it works. Now, for more illustration, I would like to illustrate this more. I want to use, let me see. I would like to use the whiteboard. Okay. I would like to use the Zoom whiteboard.
Carry on.
To illustrate something. Come in.
Excuse me.
Come in. All right. This is this. Okay. Let's say this person brings 2 persons. Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see what I'm doing? Can you see what I'm doing on the whiteboard?
Yes, we can see.
All right, thank you very much. So let's say This person come in with $100. Come in, let me see. Whiteboard. Okay. This first person come with $100, okay, to upgrade his bundle 1, and then brings his 2 friends that also come with $100 each. $100 each. So what happens is that this person earns $200. Earns $200. Okay, which will be used to upgrade bundle 2. Now, this person will have to bring his own tutu, their own tutu. That means this person will also earn $200. This person will earn $200. 200. This person will earn 200 from these $200. Okay. Now, at this point, this person will not earn from these 2. This first person can only earn from these 2 only once, which is the first $200. Now, the next stage where this person will earn is the stage where 4 persons will have to pay him or her $800. Now, because this first person uses $200 to upgrade bundle 2, 4 persons are expected to pay him or her $200. So it means these 4 persons will have to pay her or him the $200. Okay, not this person. Now, if these first 2 persons are to upgrade their bundle 2, it means there is somebody above this person already. There is somebody who is an upline to this first person. Okay, so it is that person that will receive this $200. You get the point? But at the point where this person will receive her own or his own $200, his own $400, will be when this person must have brought their own tutu. Their own tutu. Do you understand? As soon as this person brings in their own tutu each, it means this person will have earned $200. This person will have earned $200. This person would have earned $200, and then this person will have earned $200. Do you get the point now? Now, these 4 persons will have to upgrade their own bundle 2. The next person that they will give this money to on this particular chain, will now be this person. Do you understand now? So they will all individually give this person $200. So every person can only aim from their 2 downlines. Every person can only aim from their 2 downlines once, from their 2 direct downlines once. Every other money you aim comes from your indirect. You get the point? Every other money you aim comes from your indirect. And that is where the money is from your indirect. Because as your chain grows bigger, the amount of money that comes to you grows bigger. As your chain grows bigger, the amount of money that comes to you grows bigger. Do you understand now?
Yes.
Good. So, understanding this diagram, I'll just like to spell out what each level, what you are all meant to aim from each level. Let me do this quickly. I want us to understand this very well. Now, this is level 1. This is level 1. This is level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, 6, 7. Now in level 1, 2 persons are expected to pay you $100, which will amount to $200. Okay. Now, once you earn this $200, you will use it 100% to upgrade bundle 2.
Yes.
Good. Now in your bundle 2, 4 persons are expected to pay you $200 this time around because you upgraded bundle 2 with $200. Now, this will amount to $800. You get? Now, I want to mention that the system has liquidity, which some percentage of this fund goes to. Okay? From your $800, the system will take 25%, which is equivalent to $200. Let me call this liquidity. $200 goes to liquidity. So we are left with $600. From this $600, $400 goes for upgrade.
Yeah.
And then 25% will be left for you, which is $200 for cash out.
Cash out.
Yes, I want to name this profits. Profits.
Okay.
Okay, upgrade. Upgrade. And then, okay, that is it. So this will be used for upgrade. In your level 3, 4 times 2 is 8. 8 persons are expected to pay you $400 because you upgrade this level with $400. Okay, so 8 times 400 will give us what?
That's it. Okay. That's 200.
8 times 400.
3,200.
3,200. Okay, yeah. 3,200.
Trust me, I'm an accountant.
Yes. So at this point, the system will charge 50% here. Okay. 50% will go to liquidity. That is 8,600.
Yeah.
We go to liquidity, and then we are left with 8,600.
Yes.
Okay. So 50% will go for upgrade, which is $800. And then $800 will be left for you for cash out.
Yeah.
Now at level 4, $800 will be used to upgrade level 4. So 8 times 2 is 16. 16 persons are expected to pay you $800.
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Now, from what you are explaining to us, 2 people that are introduced pay me $200.
Yes.
They brought in 4 people.
Yes.
Who will pay those 2 people that are introduced when the 4 people are still paying me?
Their downlines, we pay them. Their indirect downlines, we pay them.
How will they
Well,
get the deadlines? Because they are going to be two people will bring two each, and that is
yes,
four of them,
yes.
$400. Which downline will give them money again?
Can I answer that?
Please answer that.
Do you realize that that 4 is times 200, not times 400? So 200 is accrued. It's accrued to those people on level 2 for them to upgrade, just like you upgraded in level 1.
Oh, 3 times 2.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Are you clear now?
Yes, I am. Then my second question is, can this trading be done in Nigeria?
Of course, it's already running actively in Nigeria.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So as I was saying, at level 4, 16 persons are expected to pay you $800 because you upgrade that level with $800. So 800 times 16 will give us $12,800. 50% will go to liquidity at this point, which is $6,400. And then we'll be left with $6,400. From this $6,400, 50% goes to liquidity. I mean, goes for upgrade, which is $3,200. And then we'll be left with $3,200 for cash out. Okay. Now at level 5, we'll use $3,200 to upgrade level 5. And then 32 persons are expected to pay us $3,200. $3,200. Now, 3,200 times 32 persons will give us $102,400.
Yes.
Okay. 50% will still go to liquidity here.
$51,200.
200, yes. We'll be left with $51,200.
$51,200.
Then from here, 50% we go for the next upgrade, which is $25,600. And then we'll cash out $25,600.
Dollars?
Yes, dollars. $25,600 will be cashed out here. Now, on level 5, once 32 person pays us $3,200 each, the system will also automatically credit us with $15,000 bonus. Did you get that?
Yes. So what I'll be getting
at level 5, yes,
will be 25 plus
$15,000.
$15,000, which is
yes,
40,000 there.
Yes. Now level 6, 64 persons will upgrade level 6 with $25,600. So 64 persons are expected to pay us $25,600 each.
That would be 1 million.
Exactly. 1 million.
638.
638.
400.
$400. Now, at this point, the system will take 60% to liquidity.
Wow.
Which is over 980K. Okay. And then we'll be left with 168,400. We'll be left with $655,360.
Yeah.
Now, 50% of this will be used for upgrade.
Always
which is over
50%.
Yes, always 50%, which is $327,680. So 50% will go for upgrade, and then 50% will be used to upgrade level 7. I mean, yeah, 50% will be used to upgrade level 7, and then 50% will be available for cash out.
40% will be available for cash out. Oh, 50%, yeah, half of it.
Half of it. So that means we'll be cashing out at this point $327,680.
680, yes.
Okay. Now, also note that at this level 6, 64% are expected to pay you $25,600. Once 30% pay you out of the 64, it automatically activates 0.52 for you monthly. You remember that? NPI.
Yeah.
Will be activated.
Hallelujah.
0.52 will be activated for you as soon as 30 persons pay you in this level, which is like over $2,000. Okay, every month for 24 months. Now, at the last level, you are expected to upgrade this level with $327,680. And over 128 persons here are expected to pay you $327,680. Okay, now this will amount to
Jesus wept. I can't do that off head now. I have to work it out.
yes,
327.
Yes.
327,680 equals 41,943,040.
Yes, $40.
Dollars.
You see that? Yes. Now at this point, the system will take 90%. Okay. And then we'll be left with 10% of this figure, which is equivalent 10%, 4 million.
Yes.
194,000.
Yes.
$305.
That's.
Do you get the point?
You don't upgrade anymore now.
You don't upgrade anymore here.
Hallelujah.
This is what you cash out. Over $4 million. And as soon as you complete this stage, the system will give you bonus.
Of $2 million.
Of $2 million.
It's all in black and white, you know. We'll hold you to it.
Exactly. Can you see that?
Yeah.
This is massive. This is juicy. Okay.
Very juicy.
Very, very juicy. And the upgradation aspect of this system is top notch. Now, no one gets to touch that upgrading fee. Do you understand? Everyone does, you don't have access to the upgrading fee. The system automatically takes out the upgrading fee. Imagine if everyone should have access to the upgrading fee and you are asked to come and upgrade, let's say at level 4, for example.
12,000.
You get to level 4 where $12,000 were generated.
25,600.
Okay. And
3,200. Yeah.
Good. You understand?
Yeah.
And let's say 3,200. Let's sum it up this time around. And let's say 6,400 goes to your wallet direct. Do you understand? And the system says you should come and upgrade level 5 with 3,200. How many people do you think will actually come back and upgrade level 5 with 3,200?
I will.
You will?
Yes.
But most will disappear with the fund. They will feel, no, I think at this point I'm done. I can't send somebody 3,200. You get the point. So it becomes
that makes money.
it becomes.
I learned that from a very young age.
Okay. It becomes an issue of emotion, you know. It becomes an issue of emotion.
That's where emotion comes in.
Emotion comes in. Do I really want to do this? How am I sure somebody will send to me once I send I send such an amount to somebody? Yeah. Do you get the point?
Yeah.
But the system has taken away such emotion. You understand? So your emotion will never be involved here as to whether you want to upgrade a particular bundle or not. Okay, because the money is already in the account. The money meant to upgrade each level has already been stashed out by the system, meant for the upgrade. You get the point now? So if you're a leader and you're working very hard to get to level 7, you carry your downline along, you are rest assured that you're not going to talk much. You don't need to put call across often to keep calling your downline. Please go and upgrade. Please go and upgrade. Send me my money. Do you understand now? You were meant to send me my money. You were meant to send me $3,200. What are you still waiting for? Go and send me that money. And the person will tell you, well, you see, I had a little issue yesterday. I needed some money to take care of that problem, and that was why I couldn't send it. I had to take care of that problem. But I promise you, I'm expecting money somewhere else. Once that money comes, I will. Then it becomes a procrastination issue. Until you become fed up and stop disturbing the person. But in this instance, the system has already stashed out this fund. This person cannot spend the fund meant for upgrading because the money is not in his wallet. The money is not available for him to cash out. The money is only meant for upgrade. So all the person needs to do is log into his or her account and then click upgrade bundle 5. As soon as that is done, the money will move out of the bundle balance and then upgrade at level 5. And that amount of money will go to whoever is meant to collect that money, okay, or to receive the money. Do we get the point now?
Yes.
Okay. So you can see that with $100 and with teamwork, we can all work our way down to level 7 and earn massively.
And very easily.
And very easily. All right.
After level 7.
After level 7. Now, this system has continuation process if you want to continue. Okay, you can restart the process after level 7. It's just all about going back to bundle 1 and activate. You get the point. And all your downline did do the same. Everyone can recycle and restart the process. Okay, but if at this point you felt, whoa, you've gotten to the promised land.
Hello, sir. Agnes is asking a question. She's raising her hand.
Okay.
Agnes, on mute.
Yes. Are you hearing me, Ma?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. Mr. Matthew, there's a very important point that I would have loved you to emphasize.
Okay.
Because at a stage when you were talking about it's mandatory for each person to bring 2 people, but that you're also free to bring more than 2 people.
Yes.
And that in an instance where an upline brings more than 2 people, there'll be spillover to the downlines.
Yes.
But I think it will be very prudent. It's essential to emphasize that the project has been so programmed that if you do not bring your 2 people, you cannot cash out even $1 out of whatever it is that has accrued to you.
Of course.
That when you want to claim your money, the system will tell you, go and refer 2 people with your direct referral link. I think we have to emphasize that point.
Yes, thank you very much for that point.
For the benefit of those, because by the grace of God, a number of us have been engaged in one crypto investment or the other for maybe a year or 2 or more. So we are conversant with most of these things you're saying. But the newbie, the person who is encountering crypto for the very first time through this project, I think it's also important for us to emphasize the fact that the company has simple videos that illustrate everything that we're being taught tonight. And that there's constant training of uplines and leaders in every micro team. So that when people want to register, within each team, there are leaders there who can guide them through the registration step by step. Because some people, after listening to everything, might say, the money is nice, but it's too complicated. Because they're encountering crypto, trust wallet, this, that, contract address. Maybe their heads are in the world. They don't really understand much of what is going on. But I'm sure the Reverend will testify that once one is put through, because I had the privilege of putting her through a day or 2 ago when she was registering, and she can testify that even though I was here in Nigeria and she was there in the UK, by the grace of God, I was able to guide her through. Click here, do this, do that. And then, of course, as I said, there are videos that one can also use. These videos are on standby. So once people indicate they're interested in registering, they'll be sent these materials, and guides will be there. Leaders will be there to guide them at any time of the day or night. I've had calls to register someone, even at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., it doesn't matter to me. So I just want to reassure people who are entering the crypto space for the first time, and then to emphasize the fact that this is a packaging that rewards hard work. So it's just a question of you're coming in and then depending on your upline to do all the work, but it doesn't work that way. Yes, through the efforts of your upline, people who are wonderfully and fearfully networked, maybe they have a large social gathering, maybe like our Reverend who has multiple of thousands of followers, it's very easy to bring them in by the truckload. But at least even those of us who don't command that kind of crowd, we know at least 2 people that we can bring in. And that's why the system has insisted that, look, everybody, for the continuity of this project, everyone must make contributions. And then for those who might be wondering, what's all this liquidity? At level 7, the system is going to claim 90%. What for? Remember that at level 6 and level 7, for the next 2 years, you are going to be earning 0.54, which is roughly $2,000 at current exchange. And then one toll at level 7, which at the current value is around $4,000. So where does this money come from? That is why it is essential for there to be a pool that will sustain the project. And also, I want to remind us that at every level, you are earning 0.2% daily on whatever amount you use for upgrading to each level. At level 1, you are earning 0.25. At level 2, you are earning 0.05. At level 3, you are earning 0.1. At level 4, you are earning 0.2, and so on and so forth. You are earning 0.2% as taking interest on whatever amount you upgraded with. All these are taken out of the liquidity pool. So one shouldn't start thinking that, this project is meant to exploit people. No, the liquidity pool has to be taken care of for the sustainability of the project. So, Mr. Bato, that's just what I wanted to contribute to our discussion.
Thank you very much.
Sister Gladys, before you disappear from this discussion, could you just share with the people that are here now and that will be hearing our conversation, maybe on Facebook and so on, what transpired between you and I? When you called, when I first heard about it, and then the first discussion I had with you was, look, I'm a very busy woman. I have no time for that. I'm not looking for money. I'm not looking for this, so please don't disturb me anymore. Go on, tell us about that.
Well, honestly, that day, because let me just tell for those of you who don't know the relationship between the Reverend and I, by the grace of God, I've been privileged to know her through my direct downline, Pastor Chukwudi, who is based in the UK. So he now said, that there's this very wonderful woman of God who he would like to be his own direct downline. And then he gave me Reverend Yvonne's number and said I should contact her. And of course, her first reaction was, no, I'm a very busy person. I'm sorry. I do a lot of movement around, touring from one country to the other. I'm busy from morning to night and stuff like that. And as she was saying that, honestly, I just had a prayer. I said that God should put the right words into my mouth to convince her. And when she finished speaking, I said, look, that you are exactly the kind of person we need, because for this project to thrive, we need people who have a formidable social network. And then I now reminded her that in the body of Christ, there are so many needs that, apart from ministering to the spiritual needs of your flock, I'm sure quite often you are called upon to minister to their financial needs also. And that when it even comes to work in the Lord's vineyard, it requires money. So I now made an appeal. I said, Reverend, that please join hands with us. Let us use this project, your partnership with us in this project, as a means of killing so many birds with one stone. On one hand, you'll be even more financially empowered to continue to do your work in the Lord's vineyard. On the other hand, you'll also be helping to empower your flock. And then even other members of society.
Yes.
Because within this network, there is a lot of money, and it all comes out of you bring your little bit, I bring my little bit, and we join hands together. Please, ma, partner with us. And then I told her, I said, look, in a situation where for people with your peculiar challenges, the fact that you have such a busy schedule, there are those of us in the system, we've been trained by the company and we are on standby 24 hours. I'm a retiree, so this is what I do now. I'm a retiree. I said, I will be there to follow up on every single one of your downlines day or night. All you need to do is to point us where you want us to go. Kindly approach Minister A or Mrs. B or whoever, and then myself and my team will do the necessary follow-up, sensitizing them with all the materials that have been provided by the company, and then guiding them through the registration process. And one thing I want, and of course, glory be to God, after speaking, and the Lord touched her heart, and she now said, okay, I will partner with you on those terms. And I know that the Lord is going to use this project to do wonderful things, to empower Christendom through honest means, And honestly, for those who might be new to the crypto ecosystem, I wanted to know that Toll is occupying a very, very critical space. Go to CoinMarketCap, which is one of the elitist platforms where coins are quoted, analyzed, and what have you. This company did not have to lobby to be quoted on CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap saw the potential and the value of Toll and used their own initiative to quote them. Honestly, it's a wonderful thing because as Mr. Matthew pointed out, Toll was created to solve a problem. There are many projects on the Ethereum blockchain. My only claim for Toll is Ethereum Messiah. Crypto has come to stay. Ethereum is the next major cryptocurrency after Bitcoin. Toll is what has come out now to support Ethereum and to prevent it from going into extinction in the not too distant future, because so many projects are backing out of the Ethereum blockchain because of the high gas fees. And I need everybody to understand something. Yes, Matthew was interchanging dollar with toll. But I need to emphasize something. Payments will be effected in toll, which you now convert into dollars at whatever prevailing rates. So what we are quoting as one toll is equivalent to $4,000 today. I want to whisper a little secret into everybody's ears. You need to understand something, that the value of Ethereum and the value of toll, they are pari passu. Sometimes toll is even of higher value than Ethereum. There are some times when toll is of higher value. There are some times when they're exactly the same. There are some times when toll is a little lower. You know, coins within the crypto ecosystem fluctuate up and down. But let me tell you now, what the internet is abuzz with a particular prediction that by December, one Ethereum may go for even $15,000. Do you know the implication? The implication is that if one Ethereum is $15,000, automatically one toll is also $15,000. So this figure that they are telling you, you cash out with $4 million, or if toll becomes $15,000 for one toll, obviously we won't be talking about $4 million anymore, because you'll be paid your toll. What will actually be paid at level 7 is 1,083 toll. So it will be 1,083 toll times $4,000 or times $10,000 or times whatever value the toll is at any point in time. So I felt I should clarify that. And honestly, even next year, God knows how much Ethereum will be. 20,000, it could be anything. After our BTC now, as of today, is around $62,000. And there are predictions that BTC will be 100,000 by December. It could be more. And by next year, it could be 200,000. The truth of the matter is that cryptocurrency is the currency of the future. Fiat currency is gradually being phased out. Even before crypto, ATMs signals fired the first shot. It's a reality we all have to accept and come to terms with and dispense with this ostrich syndrome. There are some people who don't want to do anything, have anything to do with crypto, but they are living in a fool's paradise because sooner than later, the whole world is going crypto. There are countries now where you can go to a restaurant and use your cryptocurrency to pay for things. There are machines now, just as there are ATM machines, there are cryptocurrency machines now. We're fast getting there, and this COVID-19 pandemic is just accelerating the whole process for us because everything is being driven online. So this is the time, this is a Kairos moment to enter cryptocurrency investment. And I could not recommend a better one than Toll Bond, because with very little, you can make so much out of it, just out of team spirit. And for those who feel, I cannot talk, or I cannot do this, or I cannot know, but at least you know two people. You know two people. They could be friends, they could be relations, they could be acquaintances, they could be total strangers, they could even be your enemies. Who cares? The important thing is for you to fulfill that minimum righteousness, financial righteousness, register. And this is the best time to do it while the value of toll is still within the region of 4,000. Is it when it's 15,000 and I say, oh my God, and Reverend was saying I should have done it. So Reverend has cashed out how many times? Reverend, can I come in now? And they say, oh, come in, my dear, but well, you know, that time I was coming and the thing was $100. Toll is now $15,000. So please go and look for your whatever amount you have to look for to make that 0.025. And Matt made a statement. I don't know how many people caught that. Toll Bond project has just started off. Toll Bond project has just commenced. So those who are coming on board now, the rest of the world will be under them. Fantastic. And let me end by re-emphasizing that this beautiful story is something that can continue ad infinitum. As you're cycling out, you can start again from level 1. That's bundle 1. And the beauty of everything is that you need to do that hard work just once. Once that structure is in place, as people are cycling out, they'll come back under you. So that's just what I would like to add. Mr. Matthew, thank you so much. I hope I haven't spoken out of turn.
That's fine.
No.
It's a project I'm very passionate, very, very passionate about.
For mine, very, very
yes, because of its potential for people empowerment. And we really need, I don't want to talk too much, but well, I guess every country has its challenges, and every country has people who need to be financially empowered. It's not peculiar to Nigeria alone or other countries in the so-called third world. Poverty is an English word. If there were no poor people in the UK, that word would never have been coined. So in every country of the world, there are poor people and there are rich people. And this COVID-19 is increasing the population of the poor.
Yes.
So one can turn to crypto. Crypto is making millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires out of common people like you and I.
Ordinary people.
Hallelujah.
Yes, there are so many testimonies. There are so many testimonies.
Jesus.
How people will just wake up and then discover, oh my God, I'm now a multimillionaire. Just through crypto.
Wow.
Exactly.
So this is a time to swallow our prejudices and really look this thing squarely in the face and determine in our hearts to come on board. And what could be more beautiful than working together in the body of Christ as a team?
Thank you.
There's a beauty in it.
Thank you.
There's a beauty, and I encourage everyone in Christendom to key into this. Thank you,
Thank you very much.
Thank you
very
much.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
We appreciate your
there is
experience and words of encouragement.
Andrew,
Ma?
my daughter, the daughter I personally gave birth to, my princess, has just asked a question there.
Yes, ma'am.
It's Clark, her name is. She says, what are your personal testimonies about Toll, please?
Oh, my own personal testimonies. Yes. My personal testimony is this. Remember I said we have just started. I'm just 3 days old within Toll Bond. However, you know, Mr. Matthew mentioned some other projects within the toll-free swap ecosystem.
Yes.
I already have a toll staking account, which I opened around 2 to 3 weeks ago. And then we started waiting for Toll Bond. And we started waiting for Toll Bond. And as Mr. Matthew mentioned in passing, because of the exorbitant gas fees, I mean, it was ridiculous because what their chief executive was telling me was that it would have even meant maybe people on the platform, the Toll Bond investment, paying gas fee as high as $500 to key into $100 investment. I mean, what kind of logic is that? So that was why they now had to come up with a contingency plan, and then decided that this Toll Bond project would take place on the Binance Smart Chain. So as I said, I'm 3 days old within the system, but by the grace of God, I have successfully registered my 2 direct downlines. And I've also benefited from spillover within the system, and I'm bringing more people on board. As I speak, I have upgraded up to level 3. And the only money that came out of my pocket was the $100 I used to start off. That's the beauty of this thing. Even when it gets to the stage where one has to bring out, is it 340, whatever it is, thousand? It's not coming out of your pocket. It's coming out of the pool of money that's been generated within the community. You give and you are given. Oh, it's such a beautiful system. I'm a giver by nature, so I love projects like this, where we come together collectively to empower ourselves. So I'm on level 3, and Reverend Yvonne has upgraded to level 2. Immediate upline, any moment from now, will have upgraded to level 3. And of course, I'm earning daily, as they said, 0.2, I'm earning 0.2% toll daily on my bundle 1, that's level 1. I'm earning 0.2% on 0.025. I'm also earning 0.2% on 0.05. And I'm earning on level 3 also 0.1. On 0.1, I'm also earning my 0.2%. My money there is increasing every day because it's imperative, Mr. Matthew, for you to tell them to check every day. You must make it a point of duty to key into your
wallet,
your Toll Bond platform. Yes, you connect it to your wallet and then you key into it and then check how much is accumulating there. But you never can tell when There'll be money there in your toll bundle. That rectangle, the navy blue rectangle that says toll bundle, that is where money accumulates for you to use for your upgrade. Once the money for the upgrade has been gathered, the balance of the money goes up into main balance and you can claim it. Yes, I've claimed the money. The money that accrued to me at that level, I've claimed it. And it was seamless. That's my testimony. It was a lot of thought went into this project. A lot of thought, a lot of sweat, a lot of toil. I clicked on claim and the money went straight into my trust wallet. It was seamless. So what am I saying? The system works. What am I saying? It's very easy. If the only thing you take away from this training session is the fact that, oh, to come in, I need my 0.025, and then I need to bring 2 people to do 0.025. That's the summary of everything. That's what everybody needs to do. And then the thing just runs on autopilot. Each person do your own registration, bring 2 people. But as Mr. Matthew pointed out, there's a reward in leveraging on your social network. If you know so many people, bring as many people as possible. Why would one want to be selfish? This is the gospel of good news to the poor. I'm ready to preach this gospel in any part of the world, yes, to everyone else, because this is something God has given people the wisdom to conceptualize and practicalize as a way of easing the suffering. People are committing suicide daily in different parts of the world out of shared desperation because they do not have the means to meet the financial needs of their families. So honestly, this is a wonderful thing, and it's marvelous in my eyes. It's marvelous, and I'm ready to shout it to the rooftop. I'm sorry, I'm a very passionate person, and I've fallen in love with the concept, I've fallen in love with the project, and I testify with every sense of responsibility that the system works and is sustainable, as long as each person is willing and capable of doing what is at the least your micro responsibility bring to people. That's all. But if you can do more, and the system rewards you for doing more. In addition to everything else, for each additional person you bring on top of your mandatory 2, you receive $10. Therefore, if you bring an additional 1,000 people, that's 1,000 times 10. 10,000. If you bring 10,000 people, that's 10,000 times 10. And then let's also remember that the more people you bring on board, the faster you cycle out. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this, my $6 million. Wow. etc. Not to talk about the 0.5 and the 1 toll that'll be coming in for the next 2 years. 24 months, yes. Oh, Mr. Matt, you forgot to mention that apart from at level 5, yes, the incentives there, in addition to what you earn, what is accruable at that level, it's either, you mentioned the 15,000, but you didn't mention the fact that they could decide to opt for a car. So you could opt for a car of $15,000 cash. Excuse me, Sami, I paid the $15,000.
Well, he mentioned the 15,000. So he probably prefers the 15,000 to a car.
Yes, you could opt for either a car or the 15,000. Mr. Matthew, not so.
The $15,000.
Or a car.
You can actually get a car.
I won't have a car. I'll just have my 15,000.
Me, I want the $15,000. I don't want anything. So, Ma, I don't know whether your princess.
Yeah, princess.
Princess, I don't know whether
princess, are you satisfied with the question? I mean,
with my testimony.
Your question answered.
Yes, thank you. I'd like to hear
Okay.
Brother Matthew's testimony as well, please.
Okay. Okay.
This is interesting.
That's my baby. A big woman.
This system is so sweet. What I've come to appreciate about the system is the centralized nature of it. Okay,
Yes.
everything has been set to work this way. Everything has been set to work this way. Nobody can control it. Nobody can do nothing. It's completely decentralized. It puts you in control of your business. That's what I've come to love. I mean, before now I made mention of other products like the staking parts. All right. To be frank with you, if you have one toe staked every week, you'll be cashing out at least. Let me say every month, one toe like $4,000. Every month you'll be cashing out at least, say, $1,000. You get the point. So before the birth of toe bonds, I have been enjoying the staking feature, this staking part of the system. Okay, I've been enjoying it. I've been cashing out monthly while my toe is still on the stake. Okay, I've been cashing out, and while people were busy, like recently people were complaining about Binance verification issue. They keep trying to verify, it's not verifying. They have issue with US government, they have issue with China government and all of that. But this system opened my eye to DeFi, opened my eye to decentralization. So I've been using decentralization since I discovered Toe. Okay, since I discovered Toe Free Swap, I've come to appreciate decentralization. Now people are complaining on verification, they can't access their fund. I'm busy enjoying myself on DeFi. You understand? I'm busy swapping my coin, withdrawing my money, swapping it for another for another coin, exchange it to a physical currency, and then I use my fund without the stress of some central body trying to tell me when to take my money or when not to take my money. In this system, you can take your money anytime. As you earn, you withdraw the money, go straight to your wallet. You exchange your money, you have it. This is so sweet. This is so marvelous. Okay. If you know how to go about it, right in your room, on your bed, you can be operating the system with your phone. Okay. So it comes to make me appreciate biggest words when you say the internet will make more millionaires. The internet will make more millionaires. You understand? So this project is actually an eye opener for me. I'll be earning passively, and I'm still earning passively even as I'm carrying out this presentation. And then here the Toe bond. This is so sweet. This is so marvelous. I mean, it's the Toe bond aspects have actually even made me to know more people, connect with people. It has opened me to how should I call it? Connecting economy? Let me use that word. An economy where you have to network with people here and there. You network with this person, you network with that person, and stuff like that. And it has also made me to appreciate that it goes beyond just me having my two persons. It's business. You understand? Like how I handle my team is this. Let me bring this out. This can also go a long way to help others who are planning to key into this business. I bring in my two. My two brings in their two. Their two brings in their two. Okay, let's say we are all 10 now. Now I can easily identify my two and my two, their two. And I can go as far as identifying these 10 persons who I did not bring in directly. Remember, I only bring in 2 persons. So what I do with my team is this. I hold weekly meetings. With my two, and then I tell them to invite their twos, and then they all pass across the message to their downlines. And then during that meeting venue, I discovered that I'll end up seeing up to 50, 60, 100 persons in the venue. And I only invited 2 persons, and I tell them to do the same thing. They passed the message across to all their downliners, and everyone came at the same venue. I get the point now. Now, when everyone came at the same venue, I am their upliner. I am the upliner that only 2 persons knew, but the rest did not know me. But this meeting gathering give others the opportunity to meet me. Now, why I'm using that weekly time to draw out a plan on how to move this business forward. Everyone benefits. My 2 benefits. There are 2 benefits. Okay, down to those other downliners that I don't know. Everyone benefits from the plan, the strategy on how I want to move this business forward. So Toll Bond has actually, exposed the need to be a team builder. To be a team leader, a good team leader, not just a team leader. Do you understand now? And using this strategy that I just spelled out now, you will discover that within 120 days, you can actually meet up to this level. Getting to level 7 is nothing if you have a very good, well-planned strategy to do so. And every day, you can see, even while I'm kind of this presentation, my phone has been busy ringing. Most of the people who are calling my phone are people who are not my friend, but are now my friend because of this business. Do you get the point? So people call here and there to, talk about their challenges and how they can get out of such challenges. So it's a very good business, and I've been earning a lot. And to be frank with you, one of my accounts right now even have up to $1,000+.
Wow.
Yes, just to tell you how good I'm just going to flash it and then take it away. So that you don't get too carried away. You can see from here, it's why there are a lot of I'm coming. Let me show you something.
Mr. Matthew, what level are you on now?
Level 5.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Within the space of how many days?
Yes. Let me see. Let me show you something. Can you see my account? Is my account still sharing?
No, we're not seeing your account.
Oh, show us and give us your password.
The Reverend.
I'm coming. Okay, can you see my account now? Can you see my screen now?
Let me see that your screen.
Can you see the screen?
Wow.
I'm trying to connect to the one of the accounts. Okay, this is one of the accounts. Toll Bond 1. Let me refresh.
Wow.
We're seeing it.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
You can see all level 5 upgraded. Have you seen that? Have you seen that?
No, it's not showing us now.
But I just showed that. I just showed you guys.
We saw it, but why are you making it blank now? Because I want your password.
I don't want us getting carried away. Okay. I just want to show the account, a flash of it. You can see 1,000+.
Flash, yeah.
And that is all. That's just what I wanted to do.
All right. Thanks
so
for
this
that.
Just to, in response to your daughter, at least if Wes cannot say it, cannot actually share the testimony, my account balance to do that, right? Are you with me?
Yes, yes.
All right. So that is what I have to say for now. But of a truth, the business is very, very profitable. Okay. All you need to do is have a very good strategy, plan it, and it's all. It's not about everybody coming with their tools, and it's workable. Okay. So outside this, I don't know if another person has something to add.
Any questions?
I'll have questions.
I'm looking at the people on Facebook.
Thank you.
If anybody is asking questions. No, they are not used to this kind of presentation on that particular platform. Where it's my business, I'll be doing my business platform as well, okay? But this is mainly for the body of Christ. And it looks like my family are not used to this kind of presentation. But I know there'll be a barrage of questions subsequently as people are watching, because I should be sponsoring or promoting or boosting this particular broadcast. So we'll be hearing from thousands and thousands of people, I can assure you. So it's brilliant. And I wanted to do this program for only, I put aside only 2 hours, but we are 2 hours, 38 minutes and 30 seconds right now. In order not to bore you any further, so that you have a lot to digest and you have a lot to go back to on a Facebook broadcast to take a look at, and a lot to pray about. The wealth of the Gentiles shall come to us. I've been talking about this for the past 12 years now. And it became a reality to me 12 years ago that it shall surely happen. And in a lot of ways, to me personally, yes, the wealth of the Gentiles came to me. Because when I started the rehab, I suddenly realized that if you take care of the poor, you'll never lack yourself.
Exactly.
So, and this is an opportunity for each and every one of us to have more than enough. God said, I'll bless you and you will be a blessing.
Yes.
If your cup does not overflow, it will be difficult to help a lot of people, you know?
Yes.
So if not for your sake, if you've had enough, if you are used to giving money away anyhow, I used to give money away anyhow, but now I don't. I only do for good causes, especially for the house of God. And I do spend a lot of money, millions, I tell you. So this is an opportunity for me now, you know, to do more for God and to ask my brothers and sisters that the wealth of the Gentiles have come to our doorstep now. Let's grab hold of it.
Yes, so.
And may the Lord God Almighty give us the opportunity to do so.
Amen.
I thank Brother Matthew and Sister Agnes and Sister Ayodele as well for her contribution, and my darling daughter, my baby, you know, big woman, Princess. I wish more people could ask questions, but I'm sure we will do more presentations subsequently. So, Brother Matthew, have you got any final word so that we can go and eat and go to bed? It's Sunday tomorrow.
All right. I think everything has been said. Okay. Yeah. All I'll just encourage everyone is to try and embrace decentralization. Let's embrace decentralization. Try and be in charge of your funds. A lot of people have lost money in systems, mainly centralized systems. People put money in various investments. At the end of the day, they hear stories about them. The reason is because
Yes.
they put in money in centralized systems. This money leaves their account to that particular system. So at the end of the day, they don't have control over it once stories start coming up. But in this system, you are fully in charge. You are in full control of your fund, both on the staking part or on the toll bonds. You get the point. And everything runs on blockchain. It's on smart. It's on smart contracts. So everything has been designed and programmed to run this way. So please, let's embrace decentralization. All right. That way, we'll make something out of our investment. Thank you.
Thank you. My final talk, my final statements to each and every one of us who will be watching this subsequently, and the ones who are on the program right now, my final is to say that all you need to fork out is $100 and make sure you get 2 people to do the same. And that's all you need, and see what comes out at the end of the rainbow. So please consider that. You know, a lot of us have invested, we have saved money in the bank, and we know what sort of interest we get on saving money for so many years. And $100, I tell you, lots of us will spend that in a day. You know, when I was in Nigeria, I was in Nigeria for 3.5 months working for God. And I tell you, in a day, I was spending like 1.4 million because of the kind, not today, sorry, in a week, because of the kinds of people around me. I'm not saying pounds, I'm saying naira. Well, you convert that, that's about 2,000 pounds. So $100 would have been easier for me. And I would have even preferred that all those 2,000 a week that I was spending towards the end of my stay in Nigeria, that I had put in stuff like this, you know? So please, please.
Sorry.
Do yourself a favor.
Excuse me.
Work yourself out of
Whose car is
poverty.
Hello.
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 Work yourself out of poverty. And help your neighbors to work themselves out of poverty as well. This is the opportunity. Agnes, can you mute your listen, please? Work yourself out of poverty or out of poverty thinking and help others get out by compelling them that they should do whatever they need to do. 2 people to do the same as they have done and $100. I'll be seeing more of you somewhere. If you need more advice, my email address is Yvonne Jarvis, YVONNEJARVIS @AOL.com. And my telephone number, if you check my Facebook, I'm sure my telephone number is somewhere there. Call me and I'll be able to help you. But I prefer you to email and give your name, your email address, and your telephone number so that I can pass them on to Andrew and the experts. And it's so easy. It's so easy. So easy, you know. $100, you can just give me $100 now. I'll go and do my hair, and that's all it costs. I mean, that's the money is spent. Whereas you do that, and then you get 2 people to do the same, and you see what comes out at the end of the whole thing. I love you all, and I thank you for your painstaking time for nearly 3 hours hearing all this. God bless you. We'll see more of each other again. Okay?
Thank you.
Brother Andrew, thank you. Sister Agnes, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. And I'm sure I'll be doing more of this kind of broadcasts. See you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I love you.
Love you too. Thank you.
Thank you.